Hello there, I'm Dave from Dynobike, and just beside me here is GSX S1000. This is a 2018 model. Just done some preliminary runs on the dyno, as you saw. We did have to do quite a few runs on this bike to get a stable, consistent reading. And on that note, it's interesting that this one needed as many runs as it did run. This one needed as many runs as it did. Normally we do like maybe 4 or 5 tops to get some consistent runs happening, so that every time we do a run it's repeatable, it's exactly the same. It's interesting that some operators I see will only do 1 or 2 runs and then that's it. They consider it ready to use that file as a base for tuning. I'll pop these graphs up so you can see why we don't do that, because we need to see some consistency before we start making comparisons. And this bike, as you can see from the graph, started out at 139 horsepower, and by the time we'd done 8-9 runs it was up around 143, 144 horsepower, and all we were doing was running it. That's it. So that's one to bear in mind when you are looking at graphs that people have supplied. Look at the numbers, see what number it is that they're comparing it to. Is it run number 1? Is it run number 2 or 3? Or is it run, in the case of the dyno, run number 1 is actually 0. So it's important to look at that if you're going to seriously compare apples with apples. Okay, so you'll notice that it's a little bit smoky. Don't panic, guys. Perfectly normal. New exhaust pipe. They're a bit oily on the inside, and it's pretty standard for them to be smoky for a little while. Once we've done a couple more runs on it, that oil will all be burnt off and dissipated, and we will no longer see the blue smoke. So now let's bang it on the dyno. See what she's made of. Okay, so what has it got? Got 156 horsepower. More importantly though, it has got a big chunk more in the mid-range, which at the end of the day is what everyone feels and what everyone wants on a road bike. Yeah. All in all, this has been a very successful job. The stock curve, when we finally got some consistent runs on it, was 145 horsepower. So that's a jump of roughly 11 horsepower from what it was stock. Of course, the exhaust, being a Vandemon titanium, is super lightweight, so we've shedded a hell of a lot of weight from this bike as well. And I think you all agree it looks pretty mean as well. Sounds good. If you are interested in purchasing this tune and or this exhaust system or the air filter, the whole lot as a package, just below this video there is a link there which will take you to our online store, and you can purchase all of it. Beauty of that is we don't need the bike. Just pull your ECU out, which is tucked in underneath the tank here, pull it out, send that to us, we'll write the file to it, send it back with the exhaust, air filter and whatever else you desire. So now it's time for me to put this one back together. Customer's pretty eager to get it back, and I shall move on to the next one. Thanks for watching. I'm Dave from Dynobike.